with a platform through my relationship with Satri, through you, and through the structure that's here, and through the mother book, especially this chapter, something to lean on, because I am a person where, or a system where the mind is the last to know. So it's not like I read something and then get it. I have to experience it. And I experience things as, with my body or in my emotional and my vital nature, and those things, they are like movements. They don't have any words, and there's no context there other than that, than just experience. No labels, no nothing. It's just that. So this is very, very supportive for me, because it feels like, I was riding with Robert in the car the other day, and we started talking about these things where, I had my first Kundalini awakening when I was about 19, 20, and it destroyed my whole life. But I've just been so, focused on in the pursuit of something that I haven't really stopped and looked in retrospect or something like that, or haven't been ready to do it in this way. And then I had my second one when I met him, when I were with my first retreat with him. So I was basically in the remnants of the first one for like over 10 years, and I was doing a career at the time, and everything was about avoiding the darkness and avoiding becoming mad, or handling the intense anxiety that feels like I'm just tipping over into madness. And then trying to be a person, having relationships and being a friend and all of those things at the same time, where this kind of bestial darkness was on my shoulder. And then this sense of crawling out of the mud, or out of total darkness, with just my relationship with myself, extreme self-hatred, and getting some type of, with support from Satri, context for all of these things. And I heard myself speaking about this with Robert, and all of a sudden I was so touched, because I felt, oh my God, this has been really, really hard. And it felt like I could see it from another view, that I have gone through that. And I have been really strong, and I have done a really great job, actually, with what I had. It's nice that some of you agree. I can see you nodding. Yeah, okay. Okay, can you play clip 2?
Duh. So cause and effect are actual, just plain rational consequences of action. You move from this room to that room, or outside. Well, you displace the air. You impact the people left in the room when you're not here. You have impacts everywhere you go, because you're a fucking expression of the Supreme Being, who's the original creator, and all this came from him. You don't think you're making a difference? You don't think you're impacting the world? Yeah, stay stupid. You don't want to know how much you're impacting the world. And that's what we choose to do. We choose not to know. We choose not to grow up. We don't want to know. We want to get by on whatever we can find under this blanket. We live in our own self-absorptions. So karma is a growing up into the recognition of our responsibility for being here and the role we have to play in existence. I'm sorry. That's just the truth. And this is speaking to the structure of truth, of how it works, to inform you of what it is you're responsible for.
So the part that doesn't want to grow up is the same one that doesn't want to take responsibility. And like I said, this third pillar has been a boot camp in that for me. Because the authority that can stand alone and that can be in this acceptance of being separated is the same authority that can take responsibility. There is kind of responsibility that this chapter speaks to. So it can manifest something else, something other than its own will and its own needs. There must be a total and sincere surrender. There must be an exclusive self-opening to the divine power. There must be a constant and integral choice of the truth that is descending. A constant and integral rejection of the falsehood of the mental, vital, and physical powers and appearances that still rule the earth nature. Yeah, it's not a small thing. But it's a very good structure and something to lean on. And that's how it works for me. It's something I can lean on and go back to again and again. And like I said, when I read it, it's new. It's always new.